Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mouse. This is Grandma Party. Nerds!
Nuts?
Nerds! Who are you?
Hi, I'm Deadman. Good day, I'm Deadman's Tea Party. Just another drongo from down under, broadcasting from the Black Stump Bottle.
What's a drungo?
A drongo is just a dumb person, from what I recall.
What are all the other words you just said?
Okay, so beyond the Black Stump is a colloquialism for, the Outback. Down under is self-explanatory. Bottle is a drink shop. So, like an alcohol shop.
Okay. So you're a dumb person from the alcohol shop in the bush.
Basically, but that's all complete lies.
I'm proud of myself. I learned how to speak a foreign language today.
Barely a foreign language.
I mean, you're quite foreign and it's a language. I'll give you that. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
Oh, it's like America with less prisoners. But all Alabama.
Oh, no, that is only Queensland.
Okay. Now that's the middle, right? The middle and the south?
No, Queensland's right up the top.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this goon.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I know the Pulsating Mass was hanging out down here, but man. That is way...
This would be a pile of goo.
Oh, no, it's gonna be one of these episodes, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
Aerospace is gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna be so sad.
It's what I live for. It's what I live for.
I'll get out the scoreboard again, god damn it.
When I saw that scoreboard, I was just sitting here kind of looking excited. I'm like, oh god, I am gonna amp that up.
That's one. If you get 5, you get a free Subway sandwich and food poisoning.
Actually, on a fun fact for that, you gave me the pie floater challenge to get an earlier episode.
Yeah, did you ever get the pie floater?
Okay, so the only pie floaters I found were artistic pie floaters, meaning they were on a bed of, like, peas.
I mean, wait, you got a deconstructed pie floater?
Yeah!
I mean, you can get a spoon and mash all the peas into soup yourself.
I was just gonna get a pie and then just make my own pea soup.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that is... I do not like this. Wait, can you take it?
Can I take what?
Take his tentacles?
Oh, we're gonna take all his tentacles. Fun fact about my marriage is that anytime there's something vaguely penis-shaped, Catherine will gently slap me with it, and I have been slapped with a whole octopus tentacle.
That's a very different... So I know a particular part of Japanese animation that you'll love.
Oh no, I've seen that. It's awful.
Ah.
I am 100% not into that part.
Look, I'm not gonna say that it's good and wholesome. All I'm gonna say is it exists. And we can never forget that.
You know, all I'm gonna say is that Japan as a country is entirely too horny.
Yeah, well apparently that's like America's fault.
How is that our fault?
Okay, so here we go. This is the fun random fact. Did you know that Japan didn't have an underwear fetishization until America came over and introduced underwear?
What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently, like, they taught them, like, all good Catholic civilizations do. Shame.
Real quick, we have stolen all the tentacles, and all he'll do from now on is mutter and look sad.
Oh, Johnny, no tentacles.
They did a good job with those clones. Alright, so we've seen the goon.
I'm horrified and amused by them.
We've got the goon who has way too many bosoms now. We have Dee Dee, who has 2 clones of Dee mushed together, who can just attack twice with all of Dee's attacks. And Johnny Tentacles. And Johnny No Tentacles. We've also seen Big Norman.
Oh, we have?
Yeah, he was briefly in the arena. He was Slug Norman.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
He looks good, man. Look at that flat top.
That is an on-point flat top. I've been informed that it could be on fleek.
Oh, boo. No one says on fleek anymore.
I know, I love using slang incorrectly though.
I mean, you used it. You nailed on fleek.
I thought it was only eyebrows. That's what I've been assured, that you can only refer to on fleek with eyebrows.
That is exactly what I thought of when I thought about on fleek. Well, I don't care. I like these enemies, so I didn't edit them out.
That's completely fair. They are... I'm just gonna say interesting. Like, I'm amused and horrified in equal measure, like I said before.
No, they're a cute little callback.
Yeah.
I will come back here in a little bit, but I just didn't get the light bulb here today. That's what I was looking for. That is Grunge Tanaka.
Oh, well done.
I love him. You can steal his malaise, and he gets up and does something with his life.
I thought I smelled teen spirit.
Oh. Boo. Boo. I thought it smelled more like sex and candy.
Oh, that doesn't actually sound like it would smell appealing at all.
Well, there's only one place you can go to smell it, and that's Marcy's Playground.
Oh, believe it or not, I do not know what that is.
Oh, that was the 90s grunge song. It was It smells like sex and... Damn it, I got them mixed up. I'm just gonna go hide my head in shame real quick.
You are letting down the team. Grunge Tanaka is shaking his head in shame.
Grunge Tanaka has too much malaise to do anything.
Oh, you took it.
Damn it, I did.
You are the architect of your own misfortune.
Isn't that the human condition? We are the architects of our own misfortune.
Okay. I would like to believe that, but at the same time, I had so many computer issues just because computers hate me. I don't feel like there's any way that could have been my fault.
You might just be a boomer in disguise and clicked all of the links for advertisements back when you first got your computer. Did you try to slap... Go ahead.
I'm not gonna discount that. Like, I am basically already, in my spirit, an old man sitting on a porch yelling at children.
Oh my god, that sounds like a blast.
I know, it's just taken a while for my body to catch up.
One of the things I've always been curious about is, do y'all celebrate Halloween in Australia?
Now, okay, so yes and no. But there's no real point, because Halloween is meant to be one of the shortest nights of the year.
Right.
It's one of our longest.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, so we get a couple of kids and that kind of thing, but aside from that, like, a lot of people just kind of go, oh, it's a stupid American tradition, until you hit a certain age, and everyone's just like, once again, fuck yeah, Halloween! Like, 21, you gotta get back to that Halloween thing.
Absolutely. Halloween's the best, because you get to sit on your porch and yell at children.
We never had that. Like, I never got to celebrate Halloween. And then my parents, who got American business partners, went over there, and now they're all about Halloween. But not for my childhood. Not for my fucking childhood.
Nope. It's okay. Things change. Everything becomes homogenized eventually. I don't like whatever all these things worming out of the walls are.
Like,
Oh, shit.
Where'd that beat all?
I don't like any part of this. Especially the heartbeat.
Yeah. So, oh, a limb. A remove it and just reject. Oh, great. I love those. That's always a fun thing to hear.
I just want him to stick his arm in it just all the way up to the shoulder. Just be, it's afraid. It's not afraid.
Not afraid.
It fears nothing. Oh, this... It's starting to get very obvious now what's going on.
Yeah, like, it was fairly obvious before, but, like, now they're just kind of, it's kind of done away with pretense.
Right, wait till we get to the central hub. It gets even more obvious. That's where we're on our way to. We'll be there in this episode.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah.
You get a plot episode.
I know, I was excited. That's one of the other reasons I didn't try and do the Pie Floater Talent. I looked at it and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna be in the range of good episodes.
Oh, did you already play the game?
I know, I just know plot beats.
Oh, I gotcha.
I've been following along and people have been saying, oh, we're like 75% through, 65% through, and I'm like, okay, calculating what I know, even with other guest commentators, yeah, this'll be good.
I think we're about 75%. Like, this is where shit gets very real.
Sorry, every time you shake something, I love it.
Oh, no, I know. You gotta shake everything.
Timothy Mouse.
Except I think I forget to shake Rubik here. Fuck. Oh, no. I've shamed myself.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting laughed at from my own couch. I'm having an existential crisis. I'm not going to turn you into a fountain, Rubik. You're too good a bro. He's a good bro.
He has definitely given you some good deals.
Are they good deals? What does he do with all that money?
Okay, to be fair, what we've seen with people who get money in this setting has not been pleasant, so the fact that he's just sitting around continuing to sell you stuff is a plus.
I mean, he did volunteer to turn into an unnecessary healing fountain for us.
Okay, so what are these?
These are orbs. They orb.
And one heals, one counters, and okay. One thing I do like about Jimmy is, like, even with everything going on, even with your power leveling, there is still some threat in random encounters and other encounters.
Oh, absolutely. Any misstep and you can still die. Security orb just attacks. Counter orb makes you impenetrable to physical damage. And there's 2 other types of orbs. And they all orb. That's what they do. But yeah, until you take that one out, no physical damage on it. And there's another orb that makes that one even worse. And it sucks and I hate it.
Do we encounter that this game?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, rude. You sound like my grandma.
Well, isn't that the same lipstick Grandma had?
It was the same lipstick Grandma had.
Wow, this certainly has some connotations.
Yep. Let's see. Same security orbs. Nothing too special.
Well, if they're on a roll.
Yeah, it's just a different combination.
Missed that one, did you?
Oh, wait a second. Do that one again.
If they're, well, you know, it's the same orbs, but if they're on a roll.
Oh, boo. That's 2.
It's actually 3, but I think you missed the earlier one, so I'm just gonna wait for you to find it in editing.
Oh, you're a monster. You're a terror. Is this what you do in your free time?
I've been playing a lot of the Sinking City and Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh, I heard good things about that one.
I'm 120 hours in, 3rd playthrough, and I'm still playing.
Oh my god, that's a lot of time.
I need to get through it every time and adopt all the children.
Bless your heart, those kids are being well taken care of.
Oh yeah, the other thing I do is role-playing games, which we were talking about earlier in the pre-show.
Oh, real quick. I want to put a pin in that. The best thing about Halloween is giving children bad candy. Because that's what I do.
Of course you do. I'd love to pretend to be surprised about that.
Wow, rude.
You give them Twinkie hot dogs?
No, I do not give them I go to the Korean supermarket and I get whatever weird candy they have. And then Catherine has a bowl of good candy and I have a bowl of bad candy and they get a choice.
So they trick or treat, literally.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you can have good candy or you can have bad candy. And pretty much everyone chooses the bad candy. Except for the really little kids. Okay, the guy on the right is the extension orb, and he is just a complete and utter butthole.
He extends the effects.
Nailed it in one.
That's self-explanatory.
I hate him. He's worst, and I hate him, and I want his death. Anyway, tell me about your D&D game.
Okay, so I'm not in a D&D game at the moment. Right now, I am writing a Trail of Cthulhu game. So that's a very investigative-heavy game, very kind of horror game, based on games like Siren and World End Syndrome.
Okay, we're talking Siren, the PS2 game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's a classic.
That is a classic. I could never finish it. I watched Super Great Friends playthrough because I played it when it first came out, and I was a tiny bubby. And it was hard.
It was janky.
It was very janky. Like, no one knows the voice actors to this day.
I'm sorry, you cut out for that one.
Oh, that's okay. No one knows the voice actors to this day.
Oh, that's super Jake.
That's because, like, as far as we can tell, they just got the localization company to do the voice acting in-house.
Oh no, it's just whoever's an intern. Hey, what are you doing? You want a Screen Actors credit?
And then they didn't even get it.
Oh, the shame.
Number two, they actually got Japanese people to just read the script in English.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
It's not as bad as it could have been, but there is certainly a lack of inflection.
A little monotone, huh?
Yeah, a little monotone. Like, they did a fairly good job, but you're still kind of sitting there going like, wow, this is certainly a thing that happened.
Okay, so do you know anything about the Cthulhu mythos?
I know a little bit, yeah.
Okay, because I heard something about Cthella, which is female Cthulhu's daughter.
Okay, so that's actually... Oh, you're lucky I just got to that part in the Sinking City. Because that's, I'm pretty sure, a Sinking City specific thing from the new game.
Okay, I think that is probably where I got it. Tell me about Cthella. What the hell is going on there? Why does an ancient being like that have a gender?
Oh, okay. First of all, you have to realize that the Cthulhu mythos... Let me get into my lecturing voice.
Oh no, I know a little bit about Lovecraft and what a terrible person he was.
That's not the thing. Yes, Lovecraft was a terrible person. But it has gone through so many iterations from different authors. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff added by August Derleth, who added some elemental creatures. So they were elder gods based off the original elements, fire, wind, that kind of thing. So there's a lot going on. You have to kind of go through and look through people's interpretations of what each thing is. So Cthulhu is a kind of an alien. He's a godlike, but not a god like in the traditional Cthulhu sense, in the traditional Lovecraft sense.
Oh, it's Grandma.
Oh, yay!
I'm glad she's still alive. After her spaceship crashed, I got worried.
I wouldn't stop worrying.
I swear to God, she looks just like my grandma's makeup in real life. Oh, we visited poor Grandma Puddle. She's got cirrhosis and now they gotta squeeze her every month or so. It's not good.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, she's 88. It's fine.
And my grandma's turned 90 and she's doing okay for her age, but you're still kind of sitting there like, oh, wow, I'm not emotionally equipped for this.
Oh no, my grandfather makes no qualms about the fact that death is a common visitor to his house. He's like, we don't even buy green bananas anymore. I'm like, Grandpa, what the fuck? He's like, what?
It's a very blasé thing. Like, I had my father sit me down and say, okay, you know, I want to make sure you looked after when I died. I'm like, Jesus fuck, I just came over to say hello.
Yeah, Dad, you're 58. You're fine.
I just had his 60th birthday. That's why I couldn't do this last night.
Oh, how was his birthday?
It was okay. It was a lot of people I didn't know, so it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm here to make an appearance because I love him, and that's about it.
Time out. This is where the game gets very clear about what's going on. You look through the periscope. It's very clearly a hospital bed.
Yeah, that is,
Pretty much big flashing letters. Jimmy is dying of cancer.
Yeah, so there's kind of I've had a head theory, that kind of thing, of this was his kind of last night on Earth. This is kind of him fading consciousness, which is real dark.
That's super dark.
Yeah. But that would make sense why it started getting more and more frantic and more intense as the game got on.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so that was my kind of pet theory, so I'm not sure how much that's gonna be.
You know, part of me has been playing this, and you think about your own mortality during it, and then I've also been taking care of my poor dog who had hip surgery. And I've always been one of those persons who were like, you know, if it ever comes down to that, I'm just going to go off somewhere and, you know, just end my life and on my terms rather than linger and be remembered that way, right?
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Yeah, and then I started thinking about it while I'm caring for this poor quarter-shaven baby, is that, you know, doing things like that bring out the best in us.
Yeah.
Like, it gives people an opportunity to care for things.
It's at the end of it, it's not about you. It's about what other people want to do for you. It's about them kind of embracing their love and care for you, and you letting them show you how much they care.
And now I'm kind of conflicted on that again.
No one said the human condition was easy.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to be remembered as a burden, but on the other hand, you don't want to, you want to give people the opportunity to care for you and be the good people that they normally don't get to be because life just gets in the way and you're too busy doing your job and shit.
I've always seen my job as a way for me to get the money to do what I love. And yeah, I don't want to be that person who spends so much time working that I miss out on every other part of life.
Oh no, that's me. That's me. I work like 55 hours a week and I do this too.
To be fair, you share a lot of great things with the community. I mean, I was so excited to be part of this. I've been watching it, like I've lagged behind, but I've only lagged behind 3 episodes is the most, and that was the latest 3 because they were very text heavy, so I couldn't just tune out in some of the fights and listen to your voices. I had to listen to the visual novel.
Oh no, I'm so happy that you guys are here. Like, this would not be anywhere near as fun if I weren't doing this with a bunch of people and getting to make new friends.
And that means, of course, as friends, you are now going to get invited to a random game that I'm running. Congratulations.
Oh no. Are you going to make me play tabletop?
I'm going to make you play tabletop.
No, I just finally got the courage to quit another game. Why?
Because I'm a monster.
They were playing 5e and I thought playing Ignatius Riley the Fighter would be fun, and it was for like 20 minutes.
There's a lot to be said about 5e and what it does right and what it does wrong. It's made it more accessible, but like, it's interesting. The secret knowledge.
Oh yeah, big time plots coming here. Oh shit. What is with this orb?
Oh, what goes around comes around.
I love that delivery.
Thank you.
I see you're still a monster.
Yes.
What a good dad.
Oh wow, Andrew, I've got real mixed feelings about because of the Nightmare Dungeon.
Which one? The imaginary numbers one?
No, the like we could just try for another kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, that one. Your brain's not working so well, Dad.
Yeah. And I get it. Grief makes you act weird.
That reminds me. He reminds me of Professor Membrane from Invader Zim, which I wasn't gonna watch until someone pointed out to me that Professor Membrane was a hot dad. So,
yeah, of course. The thirst is real.
Listen, everyone's thirsty for something. Oh, Punch, no. No,
Punch! Come on, we love you, Punch!
Punch, don't die. It's fine. He's slow. He can't catch us.
He can fly.
We kicked his butt last time. It's fine.
But he's mutated.
He had Hitomi last time. Hitomi sucked. Now we have good people.
I have so many feelings about the Hitomi episode. It feels really weird.
Oh, I know. I don't like her. She's basically a body pillow.
Yeah. So I recently played World End Syndrome, which is a horror visual novel. So me and my friends, we get together and we play some really random games just on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's one of those ones where if you don't do things right, you die. And we kind of started, I was just like, I actually kept playing after they all gave up, because I'm just like, okay, fuck the dating sim element. I kind of want to know what the fuck's going on with the mystery about the undead who come back every 100 years and kill people.
Real quick, this is such a good mom moment.
Yeah.
Just, I would hunt you down. I love her. She is easily the best mom in video games.
I can't disagree.
Like, everyone always goes, it's the Earthbound mom. But the problem was I put my favorite food as a woman's anatomy part when I was like 12. So I can't, I can't unsee her saying that.
Oh, I was not ready for this episode.
Oh no. He went out the way he wanted.
I am so glad I got to see this episode, but I'm also not ready for it.
No, it's all out of nowhere.
Oh.
Oh my god. The tension.
Oh.
Oh god, the equipment has been removed, makes it so real.
Oh.
Deadman's Tea Party, it's been a blast.
I will never recover from this.
You will. Next episode. Good night.